welcoming Sonia to the Fest desk. Hi, Sonia.
Hey Blair, how's it going?
Welcome. Sonia's here representing our gold partner, Cimplifi. So, Sonia, we got to know each other a little bit as we were prepping for this, and I think you have such a cool background. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself in that?
Yeah, so I've been with Cimplifi for 8 years. Before then, I was in big law, doing litigation support, doing a lot of trial support, and with trial support, it's go, 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 go all the time.
It's exhausting.
It's exhausting, but getting to know the technology and what people actually need and what the customer base is actually going to use things like Relativity for has been very helpful in my career on the product side over at Cimplifi now. And leveraging the technology to get the things that you need and find them.
And it's so amazing to see a woman in this, like, working so deeply with the tech and being the point person. Like, it was so amazing. Like, I went into the call and I was like, oh, Ari, like, we'll be interviewing you, and he's like, Sonia knows everything. Like, I like, you know, and it was so cool to see. But I have to ask you the classic question we're asking everyone.
Of course.
What charity or cause will you be donating to?
So my charity is Pound Puppy Rescue. I'm from the San Francisco Bay Area. Pound Puppy Rescue is in Redwood City. They rescue puppies. I mean, how could you not love a puppy rescue?
I know I love my rescue pup so much, so glad that we can continue sharing that love for sure. But yeah, you said that you've been at Cimplifi for over 8 years.
Yes,
which
8
congratulations, your eyes got big.
It's been a long time, but you know, working with a great team has been, the time just flies by.
Yeah, what do you love about Cimplifi?
The people, really, truly the people. It sounds so cliche, but we're a family. We grow with each other, we help each other, support each other up, and we're a really tight-knit community.
Yeah, and you have that relationship, like, with your customers as well, like a long standing. But Cimplifi is, like, really known for their innovation. So where did this drive to develop, like, come from?
It's really the drive to help our customers, to help and partner with them. We really want to partner with our customers to make their lives easier. So a lot of our innovations, and they all start with CI, Simplify Innovation.
I love it.
CI Click, allowing a single click to code multiple options within Relativity, helps speed the process along. CI Search, helping analyze a long list of search terms, make sure they're actually going to work with DT Search.
Yeah.
Our latest one that we're still, working on.
I didn't want to press, but tell me a little bit about CI Image.
So
I know you're talking about it.
Yeah, CI Image is a super powerful tool. We're in QA, we're tweaking, getting the little bugs out of there before we release it out. So just between you and me, it's really cool. Nobody else is going to know.
Best test. What happens here stays here. Yeah.
So we've got the ability to crop images within Relativity, the ability to add watermarks within Relativity, the ability to add exhibit stamps within Relativity. So all these processes that, especially in the trial support world, you have to take the data out, manipulate it, overlay it back in. And we want to make our clients' lives easier, so you don't have to leave Relativity to do all of these other tools. Same thing with, some transcriptions, audio transcription. You got to take it out of Relativity, run it through. No. Mass operation, click, go.
I want to stay in the same place. Like, clicks take a lot of time, and it's something. So I think a couple of Fest deskers know that, like, my dad's an HVAC, so trying to HVAC salesman, so he sells heating and air conditioners. So trying to talk to him about eDiscovery is, like, really hard. But when I was telling him about, like, our users and, like, breaking it down for him, and I showed him a demo, and he goes, well, that's a lot of clicks. That's a lot. And he asked, like, do you get, like, carpal tunnel from all the clicks?
Oh, everybody's gonna get carpal tunnel, but
we're gonna all be walking around
reduce it a little bit more for you.
And then I love how Cimplifi has such a, like, strong connection with their clients. Can you tell me a little bit about how you work with your clients and how it's different?
It's been amazing, especially at places like Fest, where I've met clients that I've worked with for years. I mean, I've been with Cimplifi for eight years. Some of our clients I've been working with the entire time, never met face-to-face, and just being able to connect with them.
Gosh, it is like meeting a pen pal.
It is.
It is so exciting. Like, Jill, I actually met Jill, and I've been emailing Jill for, like, years when I was back on the events team about Fest passes, and I'm like, man, it's Jill C. Brown. Jill C. Brown from Cimplifi. Here she is. So it's so exciting and fun.
It is, and just building that connection. And like I've said a couple of times, we really want to partner with our clients.
Yeah.
And we help train them. And my goal is always to not just answer your question, but allow you to answer it yourself the next time. Like, how do I find this? Well, I'm not just going to say, here you go, here's your search. No, here's it is, and this is the process that I took to get there so that you can empower yourself to do it the next time.
Well, and that's so important because when you learn something, then you're able to like share that information as well. But it also like sometimes having to ask for things is really hard. And like I don't know if that's because of like being a woman in the industry. I don't want to be like an imposition, but like I love when someone teaches me how to do it because then I'm like, oh, I got this.
Yeah, I was having dinner with a couple of clients last night, and they were like, I'm sorry, I always email in, stupid questions. I'm like, no, I'm in it every day. You're not in it every day. It's not at the top of your head.
Yeah.
And now I can help answer your question and also teach you where to go to find the information yourself the next time.
And that's so key. And I think that's why like Cimplifi has such a high client retention rate because like, I mean, SNL has written sketches about it, like how sometimes support can make you feel like really dumb and being like, did you try doing this? Like, but that's why I love like getting hands-on with your clients who are using your technology is so, so important.
It is.
So you've been with Cimplifi for the last 8 years. What's in store for the next 8?
Just keep building really cool stuff. Working with Ari, his brain just is always going. He's like, I got an idea, we're going to build it out, we're going to do the next big thing, and working with our partners to figure out what they really need. Most of our tools come from a client request. It's the CI image. We have a client who has to watermark a lot of their stuff, and they're like, I got to, figure out this workflow. We're like, well, why don't we just build a tool to that? Why don't I make an app for that?
Why don't we just build that? I love that.
We'll just make it.
Yeah, we'll just build it. It's so great to have you on the Fest desk, but where can attendees check in with Cimplifi like while they're here?
We are at a booth, number 17. It's right back there.
It's back here.
You can see through the window or through the glass.
I do.
Yeah, come by. I'd love to talk about our latest passion project is migration. Getting data into RelativityOne.
Can you share the stats about?
Oh yeah, we've moved more or less 1 billion with a B files into RelativityOne from various platforms. Either our own Relativity server environment or our clients' Relativity server environments or some other platforms that may or may not have been in the news recently into RelativityOne and really giving our clients the power to host there. And again, training them how to use the tool.
Yeah, migration it's so impressive the work you're doing. But where can people find out more information on what Cimplifi is doing, like outside of Fest? So I'm assuming someone's going to be watching this 2-3 weeks, it's going viral, and they're like, where do I find out more about Cimplifi?
Well, if you can't stop by and say hi, cimplifi.com, cimplifi.com. We'll give you a tour of our entire suite of tools, not only with the innovations that we put on top of RelativityOne, but how we can help you in other ways. Digital forensics, contract analytics, things like that.
Awesome.
Give us a shout.
Yay! And Fest Desk, I think you're getting a little bit of an inside scoop, but if you don't know, I run the Stellar Women program at Relativity, which is like a community for women in legal tech. And Sonia, I really want you on. I want you on the podcast. I think you're amazing. I would love to hear your perspective.
We will set it up. We'll find some time.
There's nothing better than the pressure of a camera to get someone to say yes. But Sonia, thank you so much for being on the Fest Desk and for continuing to innovate and be such a shining star in this community.
Thanks. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a great fest.
Thank you. Bye, Sonia.